Anakin. Just wanted to do a quick showing video. I'm working on the Darth Vader Best of the Best one. Right now I'm recreating my little setup here to make it make it much better than it currently is. So right now I wanted to show off the Wave 1 Archive Black Series figures. And these are the ones they're basically re-releases. However, some of them have had work done. I will show you, for example, Luke, where they seem to have worked a little bit on the face. It may be the same, but to me, I believe they improved it a little bit. Problem is, if you look straight ahead at the box, that's the box straight on. He's not straight in the box. He's brand new. He does obviously come with the excellent helmet. He comes with his blaster, and it's well designed for Black Series. Lightsaber, not quite as light blue as I'd expect, but it's still a really pretty thick color. But even his arm, take a look. Look, the joints are bent backward in the package. So yeah, now I am leaving these packaged though, so that's why I'm doing a showing instead of a full review. On the back of this, you'll see right now. By the way, you can find this figure, this exact same figure, on Amazon for around $16 to $17. So this one just says Luke Skywalker uses the power of the Force and his piloting skills to destroy the Death Star, and then shows you the original box from the orange line of the Black Series. All right, original figure and box. We all know who's next, Mr. Boba Fett. Now, this figure looks excellent to me. Well done, well made. Again, I guess the way they design this packaging is just a little loose, but as you can see, it has everything in there that you could want. A lot of detail on the gun. What is it? The E11 is what the stormtroopers use. God, I play Battlefront so much. Someone will have to call me out for that. And then his little side arm, and then there's like a little grenade belt clip. And this is a wonderful figure. And right now he's only in around $22 range if you find it fairly accurately priced. And then here you go. You see the original. There we go. Let's lock in on that. The notorious bounty hunter Boba Fett prepares to deliver the carbonite frozen Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt. And this would be the original packaging, the orange line packaging. Alright, next up is Mr. Bosk, who had two lines, and I still don't know exactly what he said. I should look it up on Wikipedia. He's really well designed. What's funny is he's the one that you can get him for 16, 17 bucks on Amazon and on eBay. He's very affordable. I'm surprised because the original one was very rare, very sought after. I mean, I know there's a lot of collectors out there that are angry because, like, heck, my orange line Darth Maul. But if you think about this, these are still relatively rare. Alright, so let's quickly get into this. This is Bosk. 2015 blue line figure originally. You can see the artwork on the back. There you go. And it says here, Bosk is one of the bounty hunters hired by Darth Vader to search for the Millennium Falcon and its rebel crew. In the EU, he had teamed up a lot with many of the other bounty hunters, and they had many fights, especially with Chewbacca. He had a personal grudge with Chewbacca, which, if you get a chance, look at some of the comics. Even I think it was Dark Empire 2 or Dark Empire 3, where Bosk and he and one of the other bounty hunters teams up to go after him. But it's great stuff. Now as a figure, I originally had this Black Series figure, and I actually had it loose. And unfortunately, they made it exactly the way it originally was, with plain blasters. That does have a nice little vibra blade or vibra axe attachment to it, which is equivalent to almost as strong as a lightsaber on the blade part. But I mean, this is what he was in the movie. It is accurate in the package, but he is almost as difficult to pose as your average Darth, or excuse me, Grievous, General Grievous. And we all know how, whether it's Star Wars Elite or if it's the new Black Series one, they're pretty hard. Even the Bandai one, they're pretty hard to get into any kind of pose without them falling down an hour later, 10 minutes later, or immediately. This one is closer to immediately. So I'd suggest if you do get him, get a stand. You know, with the little pegs. They're about, I think they're $10, $12 for 10 of them, something like that, on eBay. Just something to think about if you decide to open it up and you want to display him. Now on the back, this is IG-88, and he was another blue line figure, and that was his original packaging. And of course, it just says a battered war droid who has become a bounty hunter. Guess IG-88 answers Darth Vader's call to capture the Millennium Falcon after the Battle of Hoth. So of course, just another bounty hunter. But you know what I would really like? HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic. Does anybody remember that? I mean, if you're on Revan JJ's page, you gotta know something about Revan JJ's favorite pal. And man, the meat bag comments were always hilarious. Anyway, that IG-88 is south of $20 right now. I would suggest picking them up. I mean, if you're a completist, if you're not a completist, I would definitely not. But since you might as well go all the way if you're gonna get any of these other ones. But it's up to you, of course. My job is just to show you, and I hope that I give you a good idea on the price ranges that you should pay. Any questions, always check out the comments. Please check the description, and the first comment I'll probably link to my Patreon, which I've just opened up. I'm going to start doing a lot more on there with it, as well as on here, getting more and more active. The Best of Vaders will be out by tomorrow, probably around 5 p.m. Uh, that would be tomorrow from the day of this being made, Thursday, June 6th, I believe. Lost track of the days. Anyway, there you go again, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you are able to find these pretty affordably. What do you think about Hasbro releasing the archive editions? Basically re-releasing all those figures. They're extremely high dollar and collectible if you have the originals. Thank you very much for watching, and may the dark side be with you.